ladies and gentlemen, honored guests, and all our friends and colleagues watching in Qatar. It's a privilege to be with you here today in Barcelona. We are honored tonight to be joined by our guests of honor from Doha, His Excellency Sheikh Jassim bin Abdul Aziz Al Thani, the Minister of Business and Trade, Her Excellency Sheikh Al Mayasa bin Hamad Al Thani, the Chairperson of the Museum of Islamic Arts. We are also honored tonight by His Excellency Salim Al Adhaina, the Minister of Communication from Kuwait, His Excellency Dr. Hamdan Tori, the Secretary General of the ITU, also here in the audience. We are honored by other distinguished guests, which I will introduce later on. Ladies and gentlemen, today is a very important day for our company and for our customers. You will understand why in a few moments. But first, let me give you an overview of the great journey we have had over the past years. I am proud to say, from a small beginning in 1987, we have grown to become a major communications company spanning half the globe. Our prudent investment, our strong focus on organic growth, securing controlling interest in each of our major operations, the hard work of our people, and most importantly, the support of our customers has made us the world's fastest growing telecom operator in terms of revenue since 2006. And our enterprise value has more than tripled since 2005. Today, we are a diversified business serving 90 million customers in markets across the Middle East, North Africa, and Southeast Asia. And more than 80% of our revenue comes from outside Qatar, from group members who name as diverse as the nation they serve. In order to maintain our momentum and ensure long-term business growth, we have to be ready to address the challenges facing our industry. That's why in early 2012, we evolved our strategy, enabling us to capture growth opportunities. In the past year, despite increased competition, we have delivered strong bottom-line results, positioning us as a leader in emerging markets with a unique set of assets and opportunities. Ladies and gentlemen, let me now introduce you to three of our important partners who will tell us what they think about Qtel Group.
I think Qtel has demonstrated over the past few years that it is very prudent and disciplined in its approach to investors as it seeks to enter new markets. And most importantly, Qtel has ambitions that it really seeks to embed itself in the communities and looks to not only fulfill its main objective of providing telecommunication services to a wide array of customers, but most importantly goes beyond that in reaching out to the community and trying to make it a better place and trying to make a difference. Qtel is definitely at the forefront of, I think, some of the segments that will become increasingly popular over the next few years. So not only from an economical return perspective for its shareholders, but as a way to very much give its customers what they want and need.
If you want me to describe Qtel in one word, I probably would choose three words. I would say anything is possible. What's different about Qtel working here in the Middle East is they are very fast moving. They're able to make decisions very quickly, very decisive, and are very flexible, which is different from any other large corporates here in the Gulf. And that's, in my view, quite unique, because if Qtel wants to do something and sets itself to go for something, they're doing it in a very, very fast manner, which is impressive.
One of the things that has impressed me most about the Qtel Group is the commitment of leadership, all the way from the very top down to the medium level, all the way down to the bottom, to a learning environment and a learning culture. It's not something that they've just bolted onto the side of the company in a kind of ad hoc way. The learning culture is integrated into the very DNA of the company. It's integrated into the HR function, it's part of the succession planning. And it's a real pleasure for me as a professor coming into a company where learning is such an important part of what they want to do.
I am very proud that now we are ready to take Qtel Group to the next level. And this will be based on our vision for the company and for the communities we serve. We are convinced that we must make a significant contribution to social as well as economic development. Our vision is based on our strong core belief that we can enrich people's lives and stimulate human growth in communities where we operate. Our vision for human growth is very personal. Every human being wants to grow. We all aspire to do more, see more, and be more, and bring more humanity to all the relationships we have. We want to unleash the potential of our group to make this happen and to go beyond simply making connections to helping people achieve their true potentials. So our vision is that, 1, young people should be given the chance to learn, to find a purpose in their lives in order to have the opportunity to grow and fulfill their potential. 2, underserved community, and especially people living in remote areas, should be able to come online in order to have access to vital services and information. 3, women should have equal opportunities to use mobile phones in order to advance their lives and the lives of those who depend on them, because when women thrive, all of society thrives. And 4, entrepreneur and small business, who are the cornerstone of our economies across our footprint, should be able to access a full suite of business services tailored to their need. This is our vision of a human growth and our commitment to every community we operate in. We are not only a communications company. We see ourselves as a community-focused company with a strong desire and sense of responsibility to make a difference in the communities where our customers live and work. Ladies and gentlemen, let me call to the stage the Secretary General of the ITU to say a few words. Please welcome Dr. Hamdan Tarek.
Your Excellencies, distinguished colleagues, ladies and gentlemen, it is a great pleasure to be here with you in Barcelona this evening for this special occasion of the Qtel Group. As Secretary General of the International Telecommunication Union, my mission is to connect the world and to bring the benefit of ICTs to all the world's people, wherever they live and whatever their circumstances. And I believe this is a key objective for the Qtel Group. I firmly believe that if we can succeed in achieving our mission, then we'll see an unprecedented social and economic improvement for all, and that we'll continue to make bold steps in accelerating progress toward meeting the Millennium Development Goals, and indeed other sustainable development goals as we move forward. Ladies and gentlemen, we have made the most extraordinary progress in the first 12 years of the new millennium. In the year 2000, around half of the people of the world's richest countries had a mobile phone, and mobile penetration in Africa was under 2%. Today, there are more than 6 billion mobile phone subscriptions globally, and mobile penetration in Africa is well over 50%. At the beginning of the millennium, around 280 million people used the internet worldwide. In not much more than a decade, that figure has grown almost tenfold to reach over a third of the world's population. We still have far to go, though, because 2/3 of the world people are still offline. This is why ITU and UNESCO set up the Broadband Commission for Digital Development in 2010 to advocate for increased broadband access and rollout globally, not just for its own sake, but to accelerate progress toward meeting the Millennium Development Goals. The Commission is co-chaired by President Paul Kagame of Rwanda and Carlos Slim Helu, president of the Carlos Slim Foundation. Irina Bokova, Director General of UNESCO, and myself have the honor to serve as co-vice chairs. We now have close to 60 broadband commissioners, all leaders in their field, representing government, industry, academia, and international agencies, and they are doing great work in advocating the importance of policy leadership. And it is great to see that many of our commissioners are here in Barcelona this week for the Mobile World Congress, including, of course, our host at this event today, His Excellency Sheikh Abdallah bin Mohammed bin Saud Al Thani, the chairman of the Qtel Group, one of the greatest commissioners of the Broadband Commission. Under the leadership of Sheikh Abdallah, over the past 8 years, Qtel Group has been supporting the objectives of the Broadband Commission as Qtel Group has grown from being a single nation operator to a group with a presence in 17 countries spanning from North Africa to Southeast Asia. Ladies and gentlemen, like Qtel Group, ITU firmly believe in the social and economic benefits of improved connectivity for all. And this was what the World Conference on International Telecommunications, the Wicked 12, which was held in Dubai in December last year, was all about. Wicked 12 was about creating the right environment for telecommunication infrastructure investment and rollout, and bringing the digital era within reach of the 700 million people around the world who still do not have mobile phone coverage, and the 4.5 billion people not yet online. Thanks to Wicked 12, a healthy digital ecosystem where everyone on the planet can participate is now within our grasp, and all stakeholders, including governments and businesses, must do their utmost to ensure that we deliver on this promise. ICTs bring the potential to reach out to all the humanity and have the potential to give everyone a voice and to be heard across the world. So let's make that happen together. Thank you again, Qtel Group.
Thank you. Thank you, Dr. Shori. I'm very proud of the relationship we had with the ITU over the years. I'm very proud, ladies and gentlemen. We recognize the potential of communications to transform lives by empowering people to discover their full economic and social potential. Now, this is the right time to take Qtel Group to the next level. Allow me at this stage to welcome our Group CEO and my good friend, Dr. Nasser. Please give him a warm welcome.
Thank you, Mr. Chairman. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, to realize our vision, we have to fully understand our customers. Across our diverse markets, our customers have a lot in common. They are relatively young, nationalistic, and aspirational. In fact, 40% of the population in our markets are under 25 years old. Historically, many of them have less opportunities and resources to experience what life can offer. The emerging world is rapidly changing, socially, politically, and economically. The emerging world is one full of both a new choice and promise. A better life, prosperity, growth, and opportunities for themselves, their communities, and their businesses. Yet also, there is a threat of instability and the unknown that change can bring as the existing order and traditional structure evolve. We have a role to play in supporting their aspirations. Our customers have told us that they need three things from us. First, a foundation of stability and dependability, a stable platform from which to grow. Second, a reassurance that they will be respected and listened to. And third, an opportunity for personal growth. We can deliver these three things by building on what is unique to our group. While each of our operating company is different in their own way, they are all closely connected to their customers and communities. Let me share with you how we are going to take Qtel Group to the next level. We are putting the customer experience at the heart of everything we do across all our markets. Our focus is not going to be on what we do for our customer, but how we are going to do it. We continually strive to deepen our understanding of what truly matters to them in their lives, what they think and feel, and how they want to be connected with us. We know that one size does not fit all, and no two markets are the same. For example, our customer in Tunisia give utmost importance to being treated with respect they deserve. They look to us as a reference point in the development of a new Tunisia. On the other hand, our customers in Oman want to make their life easier by bringing them the best that the world can offer, but in a way that respects their heritage and culture. Indonesians, meanwhile, want to feel proud about being connected to us, and Qataris want to feel secure that we are looking out for them. We know that the way our customers express what matters to them may vary, and that their priorities might be different. However, they come together in key universal themes that underpin the desire of each of our customers to grow and develop as an individual, as a member of a family and a community, and as a citizen of their country. These universal themes become the foundation on which we operate as a business, and they form the pillars of the bond that we aim to create with our customers. Every time we touch their life, they will see us as caring, connecting, and challenging. Caring, meaning that we will always look to be supportive, trusted, respectful of others, and responsible. Connecting, meaning we look to engage others, be consensual, collaborative, and involved in the community. And challenging, meaning we are progressive, always looking to improve and make a difference. We are united around these promises to deliver what really matters to our customers. This is very important, as mobile is playing a vital role in emerging markets. I am delighted to call on stage and introduce Anne Bouveret, Director General of the GSMA.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, thank you. I am so pleased, really, to have the opportunity to join you this evening and to talk about a very important topic, and one that is dear to my heart: mobile and its critical role in the developing world. Today, there are more than 6.8 billion mobile connections globally, and we estimate that 4 out of 5 of these connections come from developing economies. There are also about 3.2 billion mobile subscribers, men and women, around the world. And while these are very big numbers, you can see from the difference between the subscribers and connections, 3.2 billion, that's about half the world's population. And that serves to show that there is still a lot to be done in bringing the power of mobile to every person, to every woman, and to every man in the world. Now, mobile is the main infrastructure in emerging markets, and it is the transformative technology that enables us to put impactful and life-enhancing services into the hands of underserved people. This is the premise behind, and this is the promise of the GSMA's Mobile for Development program. I would like to mention a few examples. For example, our Mobile Money for the Unbanked program is helping mobile operators and financial players partner to deliver affordable financial services to millions of previously unbanked customers. Today, there are more than 100 mobile money developments active in the world, 80% of which are in developing markets. Our Green Power for Mobile initiative leverages renewable energy to extend the coverage, reduce the cost, and minimize the environmental impact of mobile network, while our Community Power for Mobile program makes improved energy services available to millions of underserved communities. We're also driving commercial mobile services in key areas of health, agriculture, and learning. But most importantly, I wanted to speak about our M-Women program, which is leading the reduction in the mobile phone gender gap around the world. And I wanted to mention this program because Qtel is taking a leading role worldwide in the GSMA M-Women program. And I would like to briefly mention one very powerful example of this successful partnership. AsiaCell, a Qtel Group company in Iraq, has 3.5 million women as customers, and there's 1.2 million, almost actually half of these, have joined since the launch of M-Women initiatives in AsiaCell in Iraq about a year ago. And how is that? What did AsiaCell offer? AsiaCell offered specific offers for women customers. For example, there's a specific step charging offer, which means that after the 3rd minute, women are able to be charged less and continue to speak. Because customer analysis has shown that in Iraq, and this is very specific to Iraq, women tend to speak more than men. Maybe it's not so specific to Iraq. There's another very important feature of the AsiaCell offer, which is the bye-bye feature, which enables women to stop unwanted calls or text messages from potential harassers. And I would love to say that this is only a problem in Iraq, but I think this is also something that other operators in the world should put in place in their offers. And AsiaCell is also looking at other ways to improve its service to women as customers. It has put in place shops with women as salespeople, and it has created customer support centers with women as customer service representatives to make women as customers more comfortable with using its services. I think this is a very impressive example of one of the things that the Qtel Group has been doing, and this is an example that I'm particularly proud of and impressed with. And I wanted to be here on stage today. I'm very grateful for the opportunity to be able to thank and congratulate the Qtel Group on this, and to say that this underscores the importance of understanding the different needs of customers and developing specific offers to address their specialized requirements. So this is just one example, but this shows the incredible social and economic impact that is possible to achieve when we come together as an industry. We look forward to celebrating many more such successes with the Qtel Group. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Anne, for your kind words and for taking the time to be here with us with your busy schedule. Thank you very much. Again, proof of the powerful impact of our vision has already been seen in Iraq and Indonesia through specific initiative to empower women. Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce Lawrence Yunovich, President of the GSMA Foundation, who will give us more details about the GSMA Women's Program and how Qtel Group is leading the way.
The GSMA conducted a study in 2009 with the Cherie Blair Foundation and Vital Wave and found that women were 21% less likely to own a phone than men in developing countries. AsiaCell has a passionate commitment to overcoming the gender gap. They spend a lot of time looking at women's wants and needs in Iraq with respect to mobile phones. And they came up with a set of solutions to really create a dramatic change in the situation. Within 1 year, they increased female subscriptions by 40%. That translated into 1.2 million Iraqi women now with mobile phones, feeling much safer in their lives, being connected with their families, having opportunity for information, education, employment. And this is a breakthrough. And it was a breakthrough in Iraq, it was a breakthrough in Indonesia, and Qtel will continue to be on the vanguard because it's really trying to understand what their customer segments need, and particularly women.
Ladies and gentlemen, I would like now to call on stage a very special guest who has been honored for her work in women's issues. She is the wife of the former Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. She founded her own foundation in 2008, and she has been working with the GSMA and has been an M-Woman ambassador ever since. She has just this year been awarded a CPE award from the Queen for services to women issues and charity. Please welcome to the stage Mrs. Cherie Blair.
Well, thank you, Dr. Nasser, for that very kind introduction. Like everybody else in this room, I'm very excited to be here with you all this evening. And I particularly want to thank His Excellency Sheikh Abdullah Al Thani and the rest of the Qtel Group team for inviting me to be part of this very exciting enterprise. As we've seen from the speakers before me, mobile technology today is expanding at lightning speed with endless innovation that is shaping the way that we work and communicate with each other. Mobile technology is especially powerful for those in less developed regions as an indispensable tool for economic growth. For many women entrepreneurs in the emerging market, mobile technology is a key tool in gaining access to markets, to finance, and business skill training. Technology for development fits right into the aim of my Foundation for Women. Our vision is a world where women have equal opportunities and the capability, the confidence, and the capital necessary to establish and grow businesses, resulting in a brighter future for the women themselves and their communities as a whole. We were privileged to partner with Qtel Group on a mobile value-added service project in Indonesia, because they're on the front line, as we've heard, of mobile development and recognize the value and growth that can come in extending mobile networks to women and closing the gender-digital divide. They also, of course, as we've seen, put that into practice within their own company, and I've seen for myself how they strive to involve women at every level of the business. The project that we're doing in Indonesia is based on research funded by the ExxonMobil Foundation, which looked at how mobile value-added services can help women entrepreneurs develop their businesses and investigate the particular challenges and barriers that women entrepreneurs face in countries as diverse as Indonesia, Nigeria, and Egypt. We found that more than 88% of the women we spoke with were willing to use a mobile value-added service to address the challenges that they faced in running a business. And interestingly, 82% of those women were also willing to pay for such service. So we have been putting this research into practice, working in partnership with leading mobile operator companies, such as the Qtel Group, and handset manufacturers like Nokia. And in December, Sheikh Abdullah and I were together in Indonesia, launching our new mobile service, Usaha Wanita, which means businesswoman in Indonesian. It's specifically designed to support women business owners by providing essential business tips and market information. Let me give you an example. Amisha Chalid is based in Jakarta, but she had trouble sourcing quality materials at affordable prices for her wedding dress business. Amisha wants to grow her business and to compete with importers who offer wedding dresses at more competitive rates. But she did not have the necessary resources to understand how she could lower her costs and expand her enterprise. The Usaha Wanita service was designed with women like Amisha in mind. It's designed to provide access to information about how to work with traders, how to improve distribution channels, and how to tap into valuable existing networks, all of which enable women to grow and expand their businesses. Women entrepreneurs around Indonesia can now receive tailored messages each week that will provide valuable information on how to effectively run and scale their businesses. While this service aims to reach thousands of women entrepreneurs, it will also have an impact on the women's families and in the wider communities in which they live and work. This is a collaborative effort and is an example of how strong partnerships like this are expanding and extending the economic opportunities and the prosperity made available through mobile technology. We hope this is just a start, and that together with the industry and other partners, we can maximize the benefits of mobile technology for women, their communities, and their economies. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Blair. The success of this program derives from our focus on customer intimacy and engagement. While aiming to meet industry standards in technology and operational excellence, we are giving priority to customer intimacy. We will be tailoring product and services even more to better meet the wants and needs of specific communities. And we will focus more on improving the strength of our relationship with customers. Our approach to customer is just one of the three core elements that will help take Qtel to the next level. The second element is our commitment to customers to be the leader in network experience. We have initiated a major modernization program, and across markets, Qtel Group is moving forward by using leading network technologies and smart investment to enable better customer experience. We are also focusing on offering life-enhancing services to our customer. And this is our third and perhaps most essential area. First, we are simplifying the setup of devices to enable customers seamless and easy access to their broadband world. Across our market, we are providing customers who cannot afford smartphones with services that are relevant to them and enhance their daily lives. We have partnered with Silatech, a social initiative founded and chaired by Her Highness Sheikha Moza. Together, we are delivering services that promote social change. In Tunisia, for instance, we have developed a mobile learning service, Najjahni, to support young people development empowerment. Working with MasterCard, we have the ambition to contribute actively to financial inclusion by providing complete suite of financial services to the unbanked population segment. We are also working with GSMA to develop more intuitive devices to overcome technical literacy barriers. We want to open up our network to our customers in order to build developers community across our markets. And we will ensure that these developers have access to relevant tools and content to be successful entrepreneurs. We are committed to supporting entrepreneurs, working with Microsoft to enable businesses to have access to full range of services in the most cost-effective way. Ladies and gentlemen, I would like to introduce two of our partners who will talk about what we are developing together.
Microsoft is very pleased of its very strong long-standing partnership with Qtel. Both companies share the same vision. We want to enable the success of a lot of small businesses and entrepreneurs across the world using the power of cloud technologies. I'm very confident that this capability provided by Qtel will enable many of those customers to actually compete with bigger companies across the world, to export their products and services as well, and in many ways to create more jobs and more growth for their countries too.
Qtel's vision is to enrich people's lives. We share that vision as we strive to create a world beyond cash. The future of payments is an inclusive world. It's an inclusive world of safe, simple, and smart payments. And these are accessible through devices everywhere. The mobile device is and will be that device, and that is what Qtel is so good at. Hence, we believe that our partnership with Qtel as a leading mobile network operator in our region will allow us to advance toward a world beyond cash and a world beyond plastic.
But we know we can do a lot more to drive data uptake, to reach the 4 billion people who are currently excluded from the connected world. And key part of this will be a strong partnership with people who share our commitment to the countries we operate in. For example, we are proud to announce our collaboration with Samsung with the common goal to drive mobile internet adoption across our footprint. We are committed to delivering our promise of a human growth and want to share with you our plan to do that in Qatar and Indonesia. Let me introduce Walid Al-Sayed, the COO of Qtel Qatar, and Alex Rossley, the President Director and CEO of Indosat. First, Alex will tell us what our promise to human growth means to our customers in Indonesia. Alex.
Thank you. Good evening. I would like to tell you a story about the 2,500 people on tiny Karas Island in Papua, Indonesia. In a country that has more than 17,000 islands, Karas Island was beyond the reach of mobile signals. To call their fellow Indonesians, people had to sail 4 hours to their nearest district. The alternatives were expensive salad calls or radiogram RRI information. Their school also suffered because teachers did not want to work in a remote site with no telephone connection, and there was no access to internet education. At the time, BTS sites on Karas Island were impossible because of power and shipping issues. But after management read an interesting blog post about the situation, we took action. We developed 2 compact rural BTS units that were shipped to Karas Island. And we developed a solar energy solution to power the connection. The people of Karas Island are connected now. Their school is thriving. And Indosat continues to support them with mobile connection to support their education. We took a similar approach in Jakarta earlier this year. After several days of heavy flooding, more than 20,000 people were evacuated, and the government declared a state of emergency. Caused by unusually strong monsoon rains, the floodwaters inundated the city's business district, closed schools and offices, and affected around 115,000 people in different areas of the city. Indosat immediately supported our customers and employees. We were the first to provide free local minutes and SMS so that our customers could remain connected. We gave free calls for calling emergency numbers provided by local government. And Indosat was also active in giving support for people with emergency and post-disaster needs. And by doing so, despite our network being down in some areas, we received no complaints. This has been the story of Indosat. We have faced challenges, and we have sourced solutions for our customers, for our shareholders, and for the people of Indonesia. Our vision at Indosat has been to help our customers grow and have come through in times of need, as illustrated by the Karas Island and the Jakarta flooding stories. And we are dedicated to continuing to provide benefits to our customers and employees throughout Indonesia. In recent years, Indosat has seen intense market competition. In response, we have transformed the structure of the company and positioned it strongly for commercial development. We have improved our financial profile, successfully monetized non-core assets, and repositioned the company for sustainable growth. Our vision is that all the people of Indonesia should see their lives enriched by mobile technology. We have received license approval from the government for using the U900 MHz band that will provide flexibility in delivering the most advanced technology, especially data services. We are modernizing our cellular networks, started in 2012, improving quality for all. Our vision is that rural communities enjoy the same quality of service as the people in the cities. We want school children to have access to international-level education resources via internet and via their mobiles. We want to support the next generation of women entrepreneurs in launching their businesses using mobile technology. So these are the opportunities we see and how we will deliver the promise of human growth. This promise is what we are already doing, and we will continue to reach out and connect everybody in Indonesia to do even more for our customers and our employees. We can stimulate human growth in mega cities like Jakarta and for remote islands like Karas. Everybody deserves the opportunities that mobile technology delivers. We are the company that will deliver these opportunities. Let me now hand over to my colleague from Qatar. Please welcome Walid Al-Said, Qtel CEO.
Thank you very much, Alex, for this great story. Ladies and gentlemen, Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today is a proud moment in history for Qtel Qatar. Since we opened our first telephone exchange in 1949, generations of Qatar's residents have trusted us to deliver the latest communications technology. Qatar, as many of you will know, is a relatively small country with big ambitions. With a population of fewer than 2 million people, in the recent years, we have delivered major technological, cultural, and financial hub, thanks to the vision of our leaders and the commitment of the Qatari people. Qtel is proud to have played a major part in this incredible growth. Qtel has been a trusted brand for Qatar, delivering many regional and worldwide firsts for our customers. We launched the first GSM network in 1994 and Qtel Mosaic IPTV in 2007. Recently, we launched Qtel Mobile Money in partnership with QNB, one of the most leading banks in the world, and MoneyGram that enables our customer to send money around the world. Despite the rapidly changing telecom fields, we've continued to post record-setting growth, but at the same time, we have consistently been one of the Qatar's leading contributors to good causes, and Qatar contributing millions of dollars every year through donations, sponsorships, and community programs. Our people are present in every part of Qatar, touching every aspect of society. Our services reach every aspect. Our services reaches every aspect in life in our country. Getting closer and better understanding our customer is central to every aspect of our business and is in the heart of our brand. Forging greater customer intimacy is a key part of our strategy. Last year, we have launched and imported a new marketing program dedicated to just that. We have been listening to our customer through extensive research and focus groups, understanding what they want and need from us. We are also proud to have made Qatar into one of the most connected countries in the Arab region. In line with Qatar National Vision 2030, we built the network foundation that supports the growth of the digital knowledge-based economy and provide jobs, information, and home entertainment for the people of Qatar. In 2012, we began the rollout of the most modern nationwide fiber optic network in the MENA region. We've also commenced rolling out our ultra-fast 4G LTE mobile broadband network. It is through such technological innovation, combined with our commitment to really understanding our customer, that we will continue to enhance their experience with us. Our promise of a human growth brings everything together and reinforces what we are doing already, and we will do even more to ensure that our customers see us as caring, connecting, and challenging. These three words embrace the essence of how we do things, and my colleagues and I live by them every day. Thank you.
Thank you, Walid. Thank you. Thank you, Walid and Alex. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome back on stage the chairman of the Qtel Group.
Thank you, Walid. Thank you, Alex, and thank you, Dr. Nasser. Ladies and gentlemen, we are committed to living up to our promise of inspiring our customers and helping them to live more. We think of ourselves as an inspiring brother or sister, showing our customers the way to a better tomorrow. And to bring this to life today, we have with us one of our new brand ambassadors, an extraordinary Qatari who won an Olympic medal for shooting at London 2012, the winner of Dakar Rally, and many more trophies over the past years. Ladies and gentlemen, Nasser Al-Atiyah with us today, so please give him a warm welcome. Nasser, to be a world class in one sport is unimportant, and it's impressive. But to be a world beater in two is astonishing. What has inspired your success, Nasser?
I am inspired, by our leadership, the emirs, Sheikh Hamad bin Khalifa Al Thani, and the people in Qatar who support me in my career.
Excellent, excellent. We in the Qtel Group, Nasser, we try to focus on our young people. How important is it to support the next generation as they grow up?
I think it's very important to support the new generation because it's the future. And like what the Qatar leader company who support me from beginning when I start in my sport, and I think it's very important to support the young generation.
Excellent, excellent. You are doing extremely well.
Thank you.
I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thank you so
much. A warm
much.
welcome, please.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Now, ladies and gentlemen, for our second brand ambassador, we have chosen someone who has known to be what is it to be disadvantaged. Although today he has achieved much, he has never forgotten this experience. And through his foundation, he is demonstrating his commitment to help the young youth of today. I think, ladies and gentlemen, when I talk about this city, Barcelona, and football, you can guess, I'm talking about the world's greatest footballer. I'm talking about Lionel Messi.
La idea de la fundación siempre estuvo desde siempre con la familia. Yo y mi familia teníamos pensado en poder tener nuestra fundación, poder ayudar a los que realmente lo necesitan. Esperábamos de poder realizarlo, por suerte se dieron los medios, tengo la oportunidad de poder hacerlo y bueno, lo hicimos porque lo queríamos y nos enfocamos en los chicos más que nada, pero ese era el comienzo, ¿no? Y la verdad que la fundación creció y dio un salto muy grande y tenemos muchos proyectos por realizar y que realizamos también. Me parece algo espectacular, ¿no? Que pueda hacer una cosa así, puedan ayudar a los que realmente lo necesitan. Que una empresa tan grande piense en eso, creo que es muy bueno. Con muy poquitos de ellos pueden ayudar a muchísima gente. Nosotros en nuestra fundación también lo hacemos y por eso es algo bueno que estemos juntos ahora para poder realizar muchos proyectos y si se pueden grandes, mucho mejor.
I met with Lionel Messi this afternoon. Unfortunately, he couldn't make it. He has a Clásico tomorrow. So let's wish him and Barcelona all the best for tomorrow. Lionel, come on, guys, we are in Barcelona. Most of you, didn't clap. Huh? Lionel will be working with us to help us realize our vision. He will show young people across our markets how they can fulfill their potential and have a sense of their purpose. He will show them a way for a better tomorrow. Ladies and gentlemen, to bring to life everything we have talked about this evening, we are launching, in a moment, a new brand for Qtel Group. First, let us listen to what Kamal Dimashkiya from Leo Burnett has to tell us about building a new brand.
When you have a brand that recognizes that to be alive is to grow, and for that brand to understand that and to line itself up with it so that it delivers on people's desires to grow and therefore to live. Before connecting them with consumers, you are connecting a brand with people. That's what we are to start with. And that is extremely energizing, extremely exhilarating. You feel that you are making history in as far as communication, as far as marketing, and as far as carving a legacy for a brand in people's futures. And ultimately, human beings have a desire to grow and succeed in life, have a desire to achieve, has a desire to become prosperous, to build successful lives. And the brands that recognize that will be particularly well placed to earn a rightful place in people's daily lives.
And now, let's hear from Sir Martin Sorrell, Group CEO of WPP and a world expert in building a successful brand.
If you ask me what is the most important thing that our clients should do, it is that the CEOs and their CMOs, their Chief Marketing Officers, should develop a strong, unified strategic and marketing vision and implement it with one voice. One voice, one vision, one identity is absolutely critical in two areas. First, amongst consumers. That has the greatest impact rather than a fragmented brand or identity that operates in different ways across different markets. Secondly, internally, it's a tremendous motivator. And if you can get all those internal voices moving in the same direction, in the same unified direction, you have a very powerful army to impress customers and potential customers. All the stakeholders and communities that you deal with will be much more impressed by one brand, one vision, one strategy, and one implementation. So I'm delighted to be able to endorse the new Qtel vision, the One Vision, and its launch at this very important Congress in Barcelona.
The moment of truth. Our new brand embodies our customer promise of a human growth. A new brand which reflects and conveys our approach to customers. A single brand that will unify the whole Qtel Group with a single look and feel. It's playful and engaging. It reflects confidence, energy, and empathy. We are adding color and personality. And we are introducing a new name to unite the entire group. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our new identity, Ooredoo. Now, from this moment on, we are Ooredoo. This distinctive name means in Arabic, I want. Ooredoo means I want in Arabic. So, Ooredoo conveys the customer aspiration and it reflects our customers. Ooredoo demonstrates our customer intimacy and engagement. Our vision for this name was to have something unique to my company, something made for us that could only be us. This name signals our aspiration and commitment to become a global force. We are committed to delivering the promise of a human growth to our customers. We are committed to inspiring and helping our customers to live more. Ladies and gentlemen, this is more than just a change of identity for us. We are not simply about making connections. We are about enrichment and empowerment. We are about helping people grow. And yet, to help people develop and progress, we also need to ensure the basics of dependable, trustworthy performance. This is vital. Ooredoo is built on our customer promise of a human growth and dictates the way we do things. I would like now to invite all my speakers to join me on the stage, please. Thank you. Let's take a shot, please. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Let me now conclude by saying that I and all Ooredoo employees are proud to work to help create a better future for people around the world, including the next generation. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Ooredoo, a brand and a communication company that stands for human growth. Thank you.